We spend nearly every waking hour of our lives communicating with other people. Yet, despite this constant interaction, we somehow walk away feeling entirely unheard. You know the symptoms. A minor complaint about a tough day at work unexpectedly escalates into a screaming match. You offer a perfectly logical piece of advice to your partner, only to be met with deep resentment. Or you try to express a differing opinion, only to feel completely invisible as the other person talks over you. These everyday failures don't happen because we lack intelligence or empathy. They happen because we lack a framework for what we might call wise communication. The foundational error we make is reckless entry. We dive headfirst into highly vulnerable discussions or tense debates without ever establishing the rules of engagement. Think about how rapidly a typical miscommunication unfolds. Someone vents about an emotional problem. The listener immediately steps in with a cold, practical solution. The speaker, feeling invalidated, lashes out, and the listener retreats in anger. The real tragedy here is that the listener genuinely wanted to help. Their intention was pure, but their methodology was functionally broken for the situation at hand. Interpersonal conflict is rarely about the actual topic on the table. Almost always, it is the direct result of two people operating on completely mismatched communication frequencies. Let's look at the first major communication state, emotional vulnerability. Imagine your partner comes to you, deeply frustrated and venting about a recurring personal issue. If you're like most people, your brain immediately activates the fixer instinct. Instead of holding space for their distress, you start scanning the data for a logical solution to make the problem go away. This is a diagram of that exact interaction. Introducing rigid logic into a strictly emotional space creates immediate friction. The flowing emotional state collides sharply with your practical advice. The original speaker feels completely invalidated, their genuine feelings bypassed as an engineering problem. To halt this reaction, you need a psychological circuit breaker. Before offering a single piece of advice, you ask one question. Do you want me to listen to you, or do you need a solution? This simple phrase completely transfers the cognitive load. It takes the burden of defining the conversation's purpose away from the listener and hands it directly back to the speaker. It creates a forced pause. The emotionally charged speaker must briefly engage their own logic to identify and articulate exactly what kind of support they need in that specific moment. By asking this question, you stop guessing. You offer exactly what the situation requires, preventing the misunderstanding before it turns into a confrontation. Then there is the second major communication state, intellectual friction. This occurs when two parties hold opposing viewpoints and attempt to debate the issue. You can pinpoint the exact moment a healthy debate devolves into a toxic argument. It happens at the point of interruption. The connection begins snapping. Being interrupted inflicts quiet emotional damage. Subconsciously, it signals that the listener values their own rebuttal far more than the original thought. What follows is a vicious cycle. Frustration mounts, the volume increases, and eventually both sides are shouting parallel monologues at each other, with absolutely zero active listening taking place. The second circuit breaker prevents this entirely. It requires establishing a preemptive boundary before a single point of the argument is even made. You lay out an explicit verbal contract. You say, "When you speak, I will listen to the end without interrupting. When you finish, it is my turn," and vice versa. This framework is highly effective because it disarms the defensive posture of the opposing party. You are guaranteeing them a safe, uninterrupted platform to be heard. Securing mutual respect before the debate even begins neutralizes the emotional volatility. It keeps the conversation strictly intellectual, and most importantly, it protects the underlying relationship. There is a critical caveat to these rules. Humans operate within social and professional hierarchies, and using peer-level tactics on a superior can backfire. For example, asking your boss if they want you to listen or solve when they are complaining about company performance can sound deeply condescending, as if you are dismissing their authority. For superiors, the vulnerability phrase must be modified. You listen quietly and actively, and when they pause, you ask, "Could I be of any help to you?" This adjustment maintains professional respect. It acknowledges their position while still offering them the clear choice between asking for your intervention or simply continuing to vent. The friction rule also adapts for dictatorial superiors or elders. Instead of setting a mutual contract, you ask for respectful permission to speak briefly, while politely insisting on finishing your thought completely without interruption. The ability to adapt these boundaries to fit the hierarchy demonstrates a high degree of emotional intelligence. You are preserving your own need to be heard while safely honoring their status. Compare the tension of an unpredictable argument with this new reality. Conflicts are preempted smoothly, emotional venting is met with silent understanding, and disagreements will become efficient and respectful. Wise communication is not about possessing the smartest answers. It certainly isn't about having the quickest comebacks or the loudest voice in the room. True connection relies on the discipline to ask what the other person needs and the courage to establish mutual respect. These frameworks shift the dynamic of daily life, replacing the endless cycle of constant quarreling with conversations where both sides leave feeling understood.